Hello, good evening, everyone. Viewers and subscribers all over the world. This is BVI Channel 1. I'm African Jesus, your humble presenter, the voice of the people, the voice of God, the voice of our ancestors. We are back again on this program, People's Parliament, where we bring you the live interactive section where we interact with each other, where you have a platform to voice your opinion to the universe and humanity at large. With respect to issues that affect you and the ones we are discussing about. Today, we are asking the very most important question many are not asking. And those who have asked this question have not gotten an answer. Today, we are looking into who betrayed Nnamdi Kanu. That is what we're going to be talking about. We want to get your opinion. It is very important because throughout my journey and experience with respect to Biafra agitation and political activism, what you will always hear is saboteur, 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 betrayal, betrayal, betrayal. That is all you see. That is all you hear. You know? And the big one, paraventure, have happened. Many people have different opinions regarding who betrayed Nnamdi Kanu. Because if you look at the scenario, the whole thing, how it turned out, you know, one will ask himself critical questions. You know, so many speculations left, right, and center have been, you know, shone out. And I want to say this. Internet, so wonderful, but many mischievous elements are misusing it. You have to understand that fact. And some people see social media as an opportunity to make, you know, some money, you know, some side money. And as such, they want to shun out anything that is not even verifiable, scandalous, in order to get your attention, your viewership, and the rest of them. But BVI Channel 1, we are committed to dissecting some of these things, to, you know, trying to critically analyze and come up with verifiable information so that you have a better opinion. So today, we want to know your opinion and how to deal with this moving forward. Beginning from the days of Ojukwu, we started hearing saboteur, saboteur, this person sabotage, and the whole thing got messed up. Today, we are seeing how Nnamdi Kanu was picked up, was arrested, was abducted, was nabbed. Any name you can give it, that's it. Okay? From Kenya. Definitely, a man like Nnamdi Kanu cannot be going to Kenya because at some point from the beginning he was on transit, that he was passing through Kenya, traveling to somewhere, and he got intercepted at the airport. But from the pillars we're getting, we're beginning to unveil that Nnamdi Kanu traveled to Kenya, that he was not passing through Kenya. He traveled to Kenya, and on his way out of Kenya, he was picked up at the airport. Who did he go to meet with in Kenya? That's a very important question in finding out who set him up. Yes. Who set up the meeting in Kenya? Definitely a man like Nnamdi Kanu will not be going to such meeting without his inner calculus, his inner cycle. No wonder some people are pointing towards that direction. Or people who are close allies with him, who have contact with the federal government, who have interest in the federal government, unknowingly. Or is it because I published a video right before this live broadcast. You can go back and check it. The Northern Consensus or Coalition, you know they have been colliding all this while. Northern Coalition of so many groups came few weeks before Nnamdi Kanu was arrested to announce and declare a bounty on his head, 100 million. Then the question is, could it be that 100 million that motivated that betrayal? Are people grasping or trying to sell out Nnamdi Kanu to have a grab of that 100 million? But in case you are, go back to the video. There is a message for you. From those who place 100 million naira bounty, I believe, I bet you, they must be biting their fingers that Onyapa Malonkaku. Because the people in question have come out to say they are not paying you the 100 million naira. So that is your own business. Our business here is to narrow down who actually betrayed Nnamdi, who set up that meeting, who knows that he's going for that meeting. Nnamdi Kanu can, in a large extent, pinpoint who may be behind his arrest, who may have set it up, or why he was narrowed down to Kenya. From the pillars we've gotten a big search. Look, Kenya has that tendency. In fact, not just Kenya, African countries, they are followers. Anything can happen. There's no respect to rule of law, much more international law. They don't even respect their own laws, much more international law. Because Nnamdi Kanu have been traveling since 2000 and when did he reappear? I think in 2018. He reappeared in Israel. Since that time, he has traveled to so many countries in Europe, Asia, Middle East, America, everywhere he has been traveling. And there was no case of him being intercepted. But bam, he stepped his foot in Africa. Who betrayed Nnamdi Kanu? That is the question. Who set up that meeting he went for in Kenya? For what purpose? These are questions yet unanswered. And perhaps we may get answers to these questions before the end of today's program. What I can admonish you is, when we open up the line, just try as much as possible to use the phone line. You can call and tell us your opinion with regards to this. All right? And I must also tell you that this program may not be too long because we are having network. You know, here, Minnesota, and once there is rain, they take light. Once there is wind, you don't see network again. So we are battling back and forth. That's why many people are not really following this program because it keeps skipping. All right? So, nevertheless, we may not have this program to be full, but wherever we might go, or to what extent we might go on this broadcast, make sure you use the comment section, the discussion to continue from that point. But from now, because of where we open up the lines and where we rating based on the comments people are bringing on the live chat. Okay, I'll be reading it out. Don't forget that this is the number to call. +2348104545533. That's the number to call. If you want to reach us, you can call through direct line, or you can call us through WhatsApp, so that you have your opinion. We are still asking the question: who betrayed Nnamdi Kanu? Very important question. Very, very crucial question. And we want to get to the bottom of this. Who betrayed Nnamdi Kanu? And from the comments we've gotten so far, let's go to the live chat immediately. There's no time. Nice question from Harrison Children, who said, all I know is that insider is among. Yes, that is the opinion of so many people. But who person did and what purpose. We have also analyzed what would have triggered the motive. Is it a 100 million naira bounty, which the Fulanis are saying that they are not even paying? Of course, what do you expect? They are not ready to pay it. In case you've not watched that video, just go back and watch that video. You'll see. Okay? So, who actually betrayed Nnamdi Kanu? Who actually betrayed Nnamdi Kanu is what we are asking, and Harrison has just told us it must be to be an insider. An insider must have given us information, because before Nigerian government, which we know very well, they are not very good at what do you call it? They are not very good at. Please, you are not taking video calls. We don't take video calls. We don't take video calls, but we're going to try. We don't take video calls,
Yeah.
but we are just giving you that opportunity. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, I'm calling from the Benin Republic.
All right, tell us, what's your opinion? Who do you think betrayed Nnamdi Kanu? That is what we are talking about.
Who people who bought the ticket is open. How they betrayed Nnamdi Kanu is open.
Okay, so how do you think he was betrayed? You made mention of the people who bought the ticket.
From people who bought the ticket and the secretary is open. Who bought the ticket and the person is open. And remember, there is a pastor who made a video call about the trade Nnamdi Kanu. He mentioned the country, but he said that he did not mention the name of the person. And after everything, it's like a 2 weeks and what the man said is happened. And how the man, Nnamdi Kanu, can, without anybody, know how all the secretary and the person who bought the ticket, Nnamdi Kanu can never bought a ticket. And remember, there is a lady who called his name I mean, he said it at all. That I don't get it. I open on YouTube, he said everything, and he said it open. Some people say it's not gossip. The lady is not gossip. He said everything. What she said is true. Nnamdi Kanu betrayed by Biafra people. Igbo people, not to Biafra. Igbo. If I call Biafra, I mention all the both Niger Delta, go to Calabar, but I'm telling you, the people who did it is Igbo people did it, nobody else. That's my opinion, and everybody knows the people who did it.
Okay. Okay. My brother that called from our brother that called from Kenya. Are you still there?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm still alive, and I'm telling you the truth because this thing is going me. Because why is making me so much? Because anything happens to Nnamdi Kanu, it's a very big war. Even me, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to. I'll be wanted terrorist. I can destroy Nigeria.
Hang on. You are calling from Benin Republic, not Kenya. Sorry.
Yeah.
You have just ascertained or go in line with the person that said that Nnamdi Kanu betrayal came from inside. It's an insider's job, and that is what you're saying. And somebody said something here, which I believe you might differ, but I want to get your opinion on that. Somebody who dropped a comment on the live chat said, Anthony Oliver said, Kanu was betrayed by greed. Why did he need to go to Kenya to collect large cash donations? This is my first time of hearing such narrative since the arrest or abduction of Nnamdi Kanu. But I've asked the question on this platform, what meeting, who set up that meeting in Kenya? For what purpose did he travel to Kenya? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, I don't have any idea. You know, Nnamdi Kanu did not come out and say what happened. And the people who bought the ticket and the inner capitals who in the US and the US, in the US and the UK and the Germany and the Germany and so forth, they know the day Nnamdi Kanu come up, and they know the mission of Nnamdi Kanu, and they know everything. Those people who is the inner campus of IPOP know where Nnamdi Kanu went to do, because this thing has never happened before. It's never happened, and the evidence, even people who is not in the Biafra, they are laughing at us, because he's showing that people can sell his brother because of 1 naira. People can sell his brother because of 2 naira. People, even if they say that they want to fight, you will see your brother, even your blood brother will betray you. So now the Kanu is one man's squad. That's what I see. Because all the people who is in charge, this one and this one, all of them is betrayer. Because if they're not a betrayer, since there, they will come out, they will supposed to come out and tell all the other people what happened to Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody gives any account that what happened to Nnamdi Kanu. Only they stay for line, talking nonsense. I don't believe what they say. Anything they say, I don't believe them. Okay. Because it shows that people just have a freedom. They cannot control themselves. They cannot control themselves because see betrayal everywhere.
Before we kept our narrative on the insider's job, let us take a view, because some people are taking exception, believing that Nnamdi Kanu is too smart to open up his itineraries to people he doesn't trust. And that is why people are saying it is the people that are very close to him that gave him out. Because why are people saying that? People believe that Nigerian intelligence security operatives do not have what it takes to, to narrow Nnamdi Kanu down before his arrest, without somebody giving them all the information about his movement and his whereabouts, the day he's going to leave, where he can be picked up. And it will be very important if our people will start asking the question, who are these close allies of Nnamdi Kanu? Who are, because currently Nnamdi Kanu do not have a second. Sisuche Mefo resigned. The DOS, I don't know how close Nnamdi Kanu is with the officers. He has the new structure of IPOB since the crisis they had with Uche Mefo and the rest of them that left the group. Now, the bottom line, somebody made another comment here. He said that, I think Hope, Faith, Love said that Nnamdi Kanu betrayed himself. I don't know how he would have done that. Nobody betrays himself. Nobody betrays himself. Somebody.
I want to. Hello.
Can you conclude so that another person can speak? Other people want to speak as well, because we gave you enough time. So those of you who want to call, please call 0810-4545533. So we will take your time to give you a platform to make your opinion. All right? And when the call starts rushing in, we may limit your time. But as we proceed, let us take other people's submission. Don't forget the number to call is still +2348104545533. Just the number you are seeing right there by the corner of the screen. All right? So let us take other opinions, the comments of people on the platform. Okay, let us take this call. Hello? Hello? We can't hear you. Yes, we can hear you now. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, fire on. What is your submission with what we are talking about? Your name, you are calling from South Africa, I'm not mistaken. What's your name, please?
Yeah, I'm calling from South Africa.
What's your name, please?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, what is your name?
My name is Afamefuna. I'm calling from South Africa.
Oh, yeah, go on, Afamefuna. What do you think? Who do you think betrayed Nnamdi Kanu?
What I know, the person that I know that betrayed Nnamdi Kanu is the person that booked the ticket, because he's the first person that knows when he's leaving and when he's arriving. You understand?
Do you think he could be the only one to know when he's leaving and when he's arriving?
What I'm saying, that is the first person that knows he's leaving and he's arriving before anybody will be aware. What I know, that is the person that booked the ticket that betrayed Nnamdi Kanu, and that is number one suspect.
Okay. Now,
you understand?
Now, this person in question may not even be a Biafran. Do you know that?
Yeah, it may not be a Biafra.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't say it's a Biafran people. That it may not be a Biafra, but the person that bought the ticket, it can be a British, it can be anybody, but that is the first suspect you should be looking into.
Okay.
You understand? Right. Yeah, thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Let's take other callers. Hello.
Hello, Chinedu. Good evening.
Good evening, my brother. You're welcome to the program. This is BVI Channel 1 and you are live. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is Ogunofo. I'm calling from Europe, Greece.
Please, go on, my brother. You know what we're talking about. Who betrayed Nnamdi Kanu? What's your opinion?
Well, Chinedu, before I'll tell you anything, see, when it comes to betrayal, for Nnamdi Kanu to be betrayed, it needs somebody among his high class officials that knows his movements, that knows his streets, that knows where he goes and what he does is involved. That is one. Then number two, the British government as well betrayed Nnamdi Kanu. Ask me how.
How?
We here in Europe, when you seek asylum somewhere and you leave the country where you seek asylum and go to another country in Europe, if you're being arrested, the country will call the country you seek asylum first and ask them if they are to return you or to leave you. If the country says they should return you back to them, they will return you back to that country where you seek asylum. If the country that you seek asylum says they should repatriate you back to your home country, they will repatriate you to your home country. So what I'm trying to say is that the Kenyan government is not only the people involved in this game, in this gimmick. The Kenyan government caught Nnamdi Kanu with British passport. They called Britain. It is Britain that told them to hand him over to the Nigerian security officials, because Britain felt if they should do anything to Nnamdi Kanu in London, it will be very, very disastrous for them. It will be shameful. It will be very, very humiliating to their repute. So they now use an African country, being who we are in Africa, people that believe in taking bribe. I told you last time that our African leaders, our governors, they are supposed to be used for sacrifice to appease the African gods. They have caused so much damage in Africa, in Nigeria, in the Southeast. All the leaders in Africa, no one is exempted. They are all saboteurs. So The news is popping up. You have the news is popping up that they collected $1 billion. An African man cannot take money. That will give them name, things that will make them look reasonable in the eyes of the world. The African man all he cares about is money. That brings me back to our Igbo people. See, I'm trying to say this. Igbos are very, very, sometimes I don't know how to put it. They are disgraced. Our Igbo people, most of them, 98% of them love money more than their life. I am telling you the gospel truth. 98% of Igbos love money more than their life. Remember what God said? God said if he had known that he would have avoided the war by buying out some Igbo leaders with money, would have done it. And that's exactly what they are doing now. That's exactly what they are doing now. You understand?
You have a very strong point there when you talk about British involvement, that there is no way officially the Kenyan government will arrest Nnamdi Kanu without getting in touch with British government before handing it over to Nigeria. There is no way that will happen. And Kenyan government have come out, even the Kenyan High Commission in Nigeria had come out boldly to state equivocally that they are not involved. That whoever said that they are involved should come out. And we have seen the Nigerian government, the Minister of Justice and the Minister of Information coming to say that they had the collaboration and cooperation of international counterparts, security, intelligence services of different countries that helped to pull off that very arrest or whatsoever. Now, the question is because there are deniers until it is proven that the Nigerian government did not mention the countries they said they collaborated with. Because you can also, I'm coming, you can also give Kenya some benefit of doubt that it is possible, just like in Nigeria, people are being kidnapped. People can be kidnapped because of the porous nature of security. People can be kidnapped because, from what Ejiofor said, he was picked up and taken to a private. I'm coming. Just hold on.
Let me open up a secret to you now.
Okay.
Let me open up a secret to you now. Let me open up a secret to you.
All right. Go on.
Do you know my job here?
Listen, you are addressing the viewers all over the world, not just me. Go ahead.
Okay, fine. My brother, I am an international lawyer with an international matter. Now let me tell you something. There is no way Kenya can deny anything. That's nothing like alleged. Nothing like alleged, because first, the plane that fell down, where did it fall? In Kenyan National Airport. The booking and book out. Where is the destination? Kenyan National Airport. There is no how. Okay, did Nnamdi Kanu come down from the plane in the airport without getting into the airport? Is it a private jet that used to go there? Even if it's a private jet, there will be a check-in and check-out. There's immigration involved. There's custom involved.
Okay.
They don't have anything. All the ones that beating about is
all right. All right,
I'm responsible. It's in their country. They know. And let me tell you another thing. How did Nigeria get into their country? For Nigeria to come into their country to take somebody, Kenyan government know about them. How did they go? Did they trek into Kenya?
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. We have to let you go and bring another person in. We have a whole lot of people on the line, but we're giving everybody time to express their opinion. Hello, Dr. CJ.
Hello, good evening, and thank you for having me in your program.
Thank you, Dr. CJ. Go ahead. You're calling from United States of America. Go ahead.
Yes. So, first of all, let me just say, like every other Biafran, I have been depressed. like every other Biafran, I have been depressed since Nnamdi Kanu was. I just want to, for those saying members that betrayed Nnamdi, just I don't even know how to say it. And I'm not excusing the people that IPOB members. But let us just look at this thing without saying to me. Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, he exhibited excess recklessness the way he just went to a country that is notorious for these types of renditions. They've done it to somebody from Turkey, somebody from Iran. They've done it in so many instances. And it's not just something that we should. And I'm not saying that anybody couldn't have betrayed him. But as a leader, he has the responsibility of knowing that I cannot bring myself out there, put myself in harm's way like that, just because it's not just about him. It's about a whole process, a whole movement. So as we are saying, this person betrayed him or not, we should also be sensible to know that some of these things will not have happened if a little bit of caution had been, exercised. And this is part of the reason why some of us have been speaking over the years, especially when he had some issues with his former vice, that there has to be some type of succession, some type.
Please, people, hang on. Let us switch over. Don't move away. That is the situation of things back here. Please hang on for us to change our power supply. Please stay tuned. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Okay.
I think we are back. I think we are back. Please hang on as we try to fix it. Okay, we are back again. Hello, doctor. Are you still there?
Should I continue?
Yes, doctor, continue.
Yes, I'm still here.
Go ahead, doctor. Hello, doctor. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? We can't hear you, doctor. Hello, doctor. Okay, he's trying to reconnect. We disconnected from him. We hope he calls back again or we get connected back to him again. Sorry about that breaking transmission. That is the country where we are operating from. So these are one of the characteristics of Nigeria. So I bet you are not surprised. We had a solar system, but it had failed for some time and it had not been fixed. In case you can assist through your donation to enable us to do the needful. Hello?
Yes. Hello, Chinedu, can you hear me now?
Yes, Dr. Chinedu,
yes.
Welcome back.
So, thank you very much for having me. So let me just quickly make my point. My point is just that I know about a month ago, there was this TV station, online TV station in Kenya run by Dr. Masanga, and he was calling our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, His Excellency, and I think it got to him a little bit because I was just, I don't know, when I watched that program, I just felt like saying it right there. On no account should Nnamdi Kanu visit this Kenya, because even though that this man is saying His Excellency, this is a dangerous country to visit. And I don't know why it occurred to me when I saw that interview that I hope he doesn't invite him to come to that country. And I hope that is not what happened in this case, because whatever interview would have been or meeting with that man would not have
while we try to fix it. Please hang on while we try to fix it. We lost it again. Please hold on. I hope people are about to fix it. Please, sorry about that. Please stay tuned while we try to fix this. Welcome back again. We are very sorry about that very interruption. Very, very unfortunate. We are back again. We are still on the program, People's Parliament. We appreciate your staying back and staying put for us to continue in this program. The last caller, we apologize. These are part of the things we go through. We try as much as possible to avoid this. Sometimes it's unavoidable. But we must continue, we must proceed. We are talking about and asking the question, who betrayed Nnamdi Kanu and for what purpose? That is what we're talking about, and if you want to air your opinion, the numbers are there for you to call, +234-8104-545-533. We try to get Dr. CJ back to complete his opinion, and also those of you who want to call, please make use of the phone lines and air your opinion. Or you can drop your comments on the live chat. Hello, Doctor.
yes.
Sorry about
Yes,
that.
sir.
Go ahead.
No problem. So, in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is that we know that our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, leading an organization such as self-determination for the Biafran people, you will be a target of the Nigerian state, a target of powerful international conspiracies that don't want the state of Biafra or the people of Biafra to have self-determination. So you have a measure of responsibility to protect yourself, to make sure you don't bring yourself out there to be carefree. Like people say, discretion is a better part of valor. That's an English proverb. You have to always think about, it's almost like during the last Civil War, Ojukwu lived in a bunker, not because he was afraid, but he knew the consequence of what would happen to the entire Biafran people if he died in one of the bomb air raids. So he protected himself. A leader should also think, not just protecting yourself is not out of cowardice. is actually an obligation to the people to make sure that you're there to provide leadership. I've been so sad after hearing that he was abducted in Kenya. And like I said, I listened to the interview with Dr. Masanga, and where he kept calling him Your Excellency, Your Excellency. And I almost wanted to, if I could speak in that interview. No, our leader, Biko, don't, because this man likes you, will go to Kenya. This man is not the president of Kenya. This man is not the person that makes decisions in Kenya. So you should be careful how you put yourself out there. In fact, I thought people would advise him that Kenya is one of the most dangerous countries where renditions happen. And it's so unfortunate that this thing has come to happen. I just think what we should do now, instead of blaming, looking for one person, one politician to blame or the other, to scapegoat people, which we know that is not even those people that are involved. We know that what happened was just a misjudgment that happened that led us into going to Kenya in the first place. So what we should do now is to insist that he should have a fair trial. He should have a fair trial that is guaranteed by the Nigerian Constitution. Asking for self-determination is not a crime. So let them bring out their case, what they said he did or anything, and let the law be very transparent. No secret trial. So that is just all I have to offer. I don't think us dwelling on if some IPOB people betrayed him or not. I'm just speculating and calling them for politicians we don't like and say these are the people that betrayed that. I don't think it's helpful. I mean, people can say that and all that stuff, but before taking you anywhere, if you're accusing somebody of something that they didn't do, you're also complicating the problem, because if somebody has been loyal and you're now person because you don't like the person and you know the thing is because and it doesn't make any sense. So that's just there's crying over spirit. So let's just go there and make sure he gets a fair trial according to the government. Laws he did it, and that people against themselves. It's actually people that are trying to use this misfortune to undermine the whole movement and to make sure that they destroy IPOB and the Biafran agitators by the way that they will manipulate the aftermath of Nnamdi Kanu's arrest or abduction in Kenya. So that's really what it is. I don't think that any of the people, like some people say, people that bought the plane ticket for him and all that stuff, before he goes to Kenya, he would have obtained the visa from the Kenyan embassy. That means the government of Kenya knew he was coming there. So there's nothing like somebody buying the ticket. You don't just buy a ticket and fly to any country you want to. You have to get a visa. That means the country, before you even arrive, they know you're coming in at a certain date on this flight because they already have your visa information. So all these things that we are running around trying to pin it on one IPOB person that we don't like or the other, it's really unhelpful. What we should be concerned now is how to rally around his lawyers, his legal team, to make sure that he has, first of all, is that they should take him to the prison, to Kuje prison, where people that committed these types of crime are. That he's not he's not a coup plotter or anything, that he should remain in SSS custody or in a military barracks. He should be a prisoner and he should be tried normally in a civil Nigerian court, so that you see what the evidence that the state has against him.
Okay, doctor, I think we lost you a bit. Let's see if we can get you back so that
a state that respects its own law.
All right, Doctor, before we let you
So,
go, Doctor, before we let you go, you made a very important, comment and statement, saying that Nnamdi Kanu, the government of Nigeria, people can be abducted. People can be abducted from Nigeria and taken to Niger Republic. It is possible.
yes,
There is possibility of that happening too. And the government of Kenya
yes,
have come up to say they are not involved. Ejiofor, the lawyer, said that Nnamdi Kanu told him, this now coming from Nnamdi Kanu, that he was picked up from the airport and taken to a private residence, a private house, not a government facility, where he was tortured. So this whole thing is now boiling down on the fact that the Kenyan government has come out boldly to say they are not involved. So now,
so,
who organized the meeting? For what purpose did he travel to Kenya in the first instance? That is what people are asking. And that is what people are
yes,
debating upon.
yes. So truly, what what he traveled to Kenya for is what we need to know. Who organized that meeting? Was this meeting so important that Nnamdi Kanu had to attend in person? He couldn't send a delegate to attend on his behalf. So we need to find out all the circumstances around that meeting. However, just like it is funny that the government of Kenya, so Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, incidentally, has been there. The way that airport is built, there's no way. Actually, it's more secure than Abuja International Airport. It's almost like saying that a foreign citizen comes into Abuja International Airport and the person is kidnapped and taken to an unknown destination. All the airport security, thousands of them, he is taken out. None of the Nigerian security personnel was involved or knows about this thing. So it's actually laughable that government of Kenya can even say that they didn't have any hand in it. It's not possible. Nigeria cannot pull that stunt. Even CIA that can plant people, CIA cannot pull that type of stunt with on Kenyan soil. Not just on Kenyan soil. We're talking about Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. This is their prime international airport. So it's not even as if you're saying he was abducted in some hotel or some residence inside Kenya. You're talking about Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. So there's no way government of Kenya, somebody was abducted in their international airport and they didn't know about it. And that person was taken giddy out of the airport, bundled into a car. None of their security people knew about it. And that person was driven to another bit. It's just laughable. We know it's even if you carry cocaine and try to pass Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, they will catch you. Talk more of carry a whole human being and you smuggle a whole human being out like that. It's not possible. So we know government of Kenya is just playing damage control. It doesn't make sense. There's no way in the world that Nnamdi Kanu can be abducted from their principal international airport like that. Even if Nnamdi Kanu is as small as a bottle of coke that you can put in your pocket and somebody will not know something.
Hello, doctor, we've lost you. Let's take another call. Hello, doctor, are you still there?
That meeting that he went.
All right, doctor, thank you very much for having giving us your time. Let us allow other callers to air the opinion.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, God bless you, Dr. CJ. Hello, the person on the call. Your name and where you're calling from, please. More calls are coming in. I think we are not going to be giving too much time again. Your name and where you're calling from. Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Your name and where you're calling from, please, be brief.
Monday, I'm calling from France.
All right, what is your submission? You've had the deliberation
my brother.
who betrayed Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes, my brother, it's a great thing to me. I see it as a great thing. I know among us here, we are not happy. Many of us are not happy. You understand? And those people that is celebrating the arrest of Nnamdi, I pray, may the Lord God Almighty, may the Lord God Almighty lead the people and the people to enter their family. When they keep people from their family, they will know what they are talking about. You understand? Among themselves, among the leaders of the IPOB, all of them know what happened. Because Nnamdi never travel without their conscience. He must tell them, what are the Kaba? What is the meaning of Kaba? What is the meaning of leader? No, they are just judging from one place to another. You cannot. Jonah just said he bought tickets. Kenyan president might be aware. Must he be aware of every flight that enter Kenya at that day? What is that? The betrayer is within Italy, within Nnamdi. Not the first time, not the second time, not the third time. When the purpose have been revealed, all the secrets. You understand? So they are just happy because since Asante Tokunbo is not happy. See the comment. Today we say this side, tomorrow we say the other side. You understand? So I'm not against anybody, but the people who celebrating the arrest of Nnamdi, calling because of vigilance duty. These are the same people who say we are the IPOB.
All right.
You understand? And these are the people who is spelling the Igbo name. And I pray, may the Almighty Allah make God let the Fulani enter their family.
Right.
If he keep their family, they will not be paid.
Thank you. Let us take our people's call. You have made your point very clear. Thank you so much for calling, my brother. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Your name and where you're calling from, please. You are live on BVI.
Hello.
Hello. This is BVI Channel 1, and you are live and direct. Your name and where you are calling from.
Please, I can't hear you clear because the place is too noisy.
Okay. I said you are live on BVI Channel 1. Sorry about that. Please, if you are calling, be sure that you are calling to make your opinion. And when you're calling, just try to listen from your calling device and not from your listening device. Some people might be watching from the TV and they want to be hearing the conversation from their TV, and that makes a mess of the whole thing. That makes a mess of the whole thing. Thank you very much for your understanding. We are still on the issue. Who betrayed Nnamdi Kanu? Now we have had a whole lot of opinions, very, very crucial opinions, things that we know that we are not thinking about. People are bringing it out, and we have diverse opinions. But the question still remains: who betrayed Nnamdi Kanu? For what purpose? In case you have not watched the video we published concerning the bounty being given and the people who coming out, the Fulani coalition of the Northern, whatever they call them. They say they are not paying the 100 million. Perhaps somebody must have been asking them, give us our money, give us our money. And they came up to say, no, it is the federal government that did their job, so we are not paying you the money. After all, they are being paid. So, but I believe strongly that somebody must have given vital information and helped the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu. Whatever the case might be, we are asking who could that be? Who could have betrayed Nnamdi Kanu? Okay, let us go back to our live chat and see what we've got there. We've got Rosina Chisma, thank you for your submission. Thank you for, I think that has been taken care of with respect to the technical issue. All right, we have Hope, Faith, Love. She said something, or whoever that he is, said that Nnamdi Kanu betrayed himself, but he didn't tell us how. Let us take this call as we proceed. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, my name is Mr. Opara. I'm calling from Holland.
All right, go ahead. Tell us your submission because we're coming to the end of the program.
Okay. What I want to say is this: the whole Biafra people have to unite because of this. If they catch our leader now today, and next time it got to be somebody else. Our politicians every time Fulani. There is no Fulani man in jail. Fulani commit more crime in Nigeria than any other people. above the law in Nigeria, whereby they can do whatever they like and they will go free. They have been catching all the time. They catch our people, they put them in jail, they catch our people, they put them in jail. So this time we have to unite. All the whole politicians, everybody have to unite to fight these Fulani people because they commit crime and they go free. And they cannot be locking our people all the time. So we will not agree on that. So that is my own opinion. Thank you. God bless you.
All right, thank you so much. God bless you too. Yeah, this is it, BVI Channel 1. We are still on the program, but we're coming to the end of it. Who betrayed Nnamdi Kanu? And from the submissions, people have said a whole lot of things. And the question is yet to be answered. But we will continue the discussion from the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not, so as to be getting updates with respect to this information regarding Nnamdi Kanu's detention and trial. So I will admonish you to click on the subscription button and ensure you click on the bell so that you get a notification. Let me quickly go through the live chat very quickly so that we can bring the program to a logical conclusion. So we have Howard Therapy. Okay, somebody complained about the voice, and we are going to look into that with respect to the mic being able to project the voice more effectively. Thank you very much. AGK Fleet said that the person who bought the ticket is the #1 suspect. We have so many comments there. Evelyn on Inyoma said something about, I think that one is blocked, that one is not part of what we're talking about. We only read comments that relate to what we're talking about. Peter said, okay, that one doesn't fall. Let me quickly go down because we don't have much time. If you comment things that are off what we're discussing about, we are not going to read it out. Sorry about that, but that is our standard procedure. All right, let us, we have a whole lot of arguments here, but that's not our concern. Our concern is who betrayed Nnamdi Kanu. Udoka Chukwuemeka Wong said the handlers of Nnamdi Kanu failed to carry out a good background study on Kenya's espionage and they are supposed to be smart. These are the kind of comments we want to get and not people who are not making proper comments or talking upward. That is a very valid comment there from Udoka. Thank you very much. Tochi. Okay, all those ones are making out. We are not reading out arguments here. We are reading out comments. Charles said, why do Igbos like talking in English and not their language? See we Yorubas and learn. Let me tell you, the Biafra issue and the program we are handling is not an Igbo program. When we talk about Biafra, Biafra is far beyond Igbo. And perhaps this program is not just particularly about Biafra. All right? So, thank you very much for your submission, but we have to correct that impression. Nonso Ugane message, the Judas Iscariot is within his cycle. The real question is, who? And that is the question we are still asking here. Sunday Boho is smarter than him. That is not the comparison we are making right here. Sorry about that. And somebody took money to rat him out. Now, this is where we are bringing it on to the end of today's program. Elema said good evening. And I say good evening and good night to you all who have watched this far. It is 1 minute past 1 hour of the program. We appreciate you and hope you come right back again on this live interactive section. Biafra Discourse happening every Friday, and on Monday, Good Governance Ministry radio program, and on Tuesdays like this, we bring you before Parliament. All of this program is meant to give you an opportunity to interact and air your opinion so that the world can hear your view in respect to issues that affect you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Drop your comment. Let the discussion continue. share this video. Okay, it's very important to subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that you'll be getting notified whenever we are up and running. We drop content every day. So the part of the community, because we're building a very large community that will change our mindset for good. We're changing the narrative in broadcasting and media presentation because we give you verified information without propaganda on this same word. I'm happy to the Peter. I'm signing out. On this note, I say stay blessed and stay safe at all times. Bye-bye. God bless you.